What's up everyone, this is Game Galaxy Zone. Welcome to today's video where I'm going to basically give you a real quick rundown of a couple things I've been working on and a couple of upcoming things to be aware of. So I'm going to post this video out tonight for all of you. And the reason for this is because of the Nero Fest event that will be coming up here pretty soon. This will be starting tomorrow night for us here on the East Coast. And I'm not going to go down the listing of this. This video is not to talk about this information because I would be way behind on it already. There's a lot of people that have already mentioned and talked about NeroFest. I'm not going to do that at the moment. I will be posting news very soon again, but not with this. The next time I post any news videos will be sometime within the next sub-singularity drop, I think. That should give me time to start working on a few things again. Uh, Hopefully I'll have other stuff finished by that point, which I'll go into in a moment. Anyhow, the biggest thing isn't really talking about the event as a whole. It's talking about the summon banner for this event. So I was thinking about it, and I'm just going to decide to roll tomorrow instead of Saturday, and I'll get into that in a second. So I will be live streaming this event, so if you guys are interested, come check it out. That's why I wanted to make this video, is because I haven't done a live stream pool since, I think, Kiara. Maybe I did once before, I don't really remember. I may have done the summer event. I honestly don't remember, but yeah, it's been a good little while. So my goal for this is to be able to roll Brynhilda Lancer. The reason I would want her is because she's not on rate up very much in the game. This is the second time she's been on rate up, and we're not going to see her on rate up until almost this time next year, a little bit earlier. Uh, but she only has 3 rate ups ever, and I would like to pull her specifically because one, she's adorable. Two, I don't have a 5-star Lancer in the game, so this would be really cool. And three, she's very, very limited. She doesn't show up very much in the game. So that's my big reason for rolling for her. The only problem with this is that her pickup period for this is only her and Nero Caster. Um, I was hoping to roll for all 3 of them, which would put me at this date here. This is Saturday, and this is Thursday night, so, or morning. Um, but I was originally thinking, if I was gonna roll in them, I might as well roll and try to get, 2 5-stars. But she's technically Nero Claudius Bride is still technically on rate up in this. She's just not on a higher rate up. She's still in the banner, but you just don't have a chance of pulling her, I think, nearly as much as, say, on this Saturday period. And I really don't need another Saber. She's really good, so if I get her, cool. Um, but I'm mostly looking to pull Brynhilda, so I'm just gonna roll on that banner anyway. And I also thought it would fall into a time period where I wouldn't be able to roll. Uh, but it turns out I can, so I will be up at 3 a.m. streaming for you guys to roll for Brynhilda. Uh, how do I feel about this upcoming banner? Not great because I don't have any courts, but I think if I get courts for this, I should have enough to do 6 or 7 rolls. I don't know how much I'm gonna go for her. I'm hoping I'd love to get lucky enough to get her in like 3 rolls and then save the remaining courts for upcoming banners, because after Brunhilde is Osakabe, and that'll be around Halloween, and that will be a very important video. I won't go into too much right now. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I am rolling for Brynhilde in the next day or so. So come check that out. Link to my stream will be down below. And we can go from there. So the other thing I wanted to mention about real quick is projects that I've been working on. And this is something that I haven't actually mentioned too much about. So this screen may be completely blank. I'll just minimize it at the moment so you can't really see it that much. But this has been a project I started around maybe this time last year. I haven't touched it since probably January of this year, but I'm going to be getting back into it at a later period of time. This is a board game that I was technically working on, current project Fate Generations. Uh, the reason I'm mentioning this is because this was something I was planning to work on, and I was working on for a good while to talk about in a video. So if you're wondering where a lot of my time went from that, mostly here. Another recent thing, and you can actually see by this file up here, uh, this is a script that I'm writing for all the known Fate classes in the game. So you can expect to see that video pretty soon as well. However, that video will take a little longer to come out because I still am writing the script for it, and then I still have to also source material for it. So this is like my first real big project I'm working on. So this won't be done potentially for a couple weeks, but it is something interesting to talk about, and it relates to FGO anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I just wanted to mention those two things because this will get its own video eventually, Fate Generations. I'll get into what it kind of is later down the line, but essentially it's a board game kind of based off of FGO. That's an RPG element. This list is huge, by the way, but I'm not gonna go and talk about it right now. I just wanted to mention that this is something I was working on for a video, along with this class stuff. So if you're interested in these two things, don't worry, they'll be coming at some point. I just don't know when, but I just wanted to mention that out because I'm back at college now. I'm going to be busy with a lot of other stuff, so videos are going to be kind of slim. But I am planning to work on things in my downtime to hopefully post out as well. I'm still going to be rolling on stuff in JP and NA, so those videos will always be happening at some point. But bigger scripted videos that don't necessarily relate to just something in particular will take a little bit longer to get posted out. But anyway, that's enough of that. So to summarize again, I'm going to be rolling for Brunhilde in a day or so come check that out. And I'll be talking about separate videos for all known classes in Fate and Fate Generations in the future. So that's all I have to say for that, and I shall see most of you, I hope, in a day or so when the event drops. So thanks again.